you died to make me whole. Then you came that I may live, and you silenced hell. For the love you give to me, I greet you, ma. Hey, Usipo, thank you for joining. Thank you. Ventures Vicky, thank you. Chisom, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, ma. Mama Lupuyi, God bless you, man. Thank you for joining. Hey, Lily baby, thank you for joining. Okay, Chi, God bless you. Thank you for joining. Hey, Usifo, I see you, sir. I see you, sir. We miss you too. We miss you too. Marians of all, God bless you. Prophetess Faithful, God bless you, ma'am. God bless you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I see you. I see you all. Thank you for joining. Sharif Olanite, God bless you, sir. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Hey, Sambo James, thank you for joining. God bless you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Marian, thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Welcome to Love Clinic with Dr. Lee. Welcome to Love Clinic with Dr. Lee. God bless you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Pastor Bach, I greet you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining, sir. Sunday Adelapo, God bless you, sir. Thank you. Olajumoke, I've been waiting for you. Thank you for joining. God bless you, moms. God bless you, sir. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Oyi Holma, God bless you, sir. I've been waiting for you. Thank you for joining. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Sifo. Thank you so much. Thank you for the encouragement. Always, always. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to Love Clinic with Dr. Lee. Let me quickly apologize. I've received a quite number of calls and messages saying that we didn't have to talk on Friday. The reason is not too far-fetched. It's because I've had a lot of events here and there, and the messages that are coming in are not something I would just jump at. So I needed to take time to make some inquiries. Like they say, you don't conclude hearing from one corner of the story. So some I had to do some further findings to know what the issues were. And because of that, I don't know if you have been following. I'm also running Unusual Praise. We had one yesterday, a special one yesterday, and it was beautiful. Hey, Benosa, I greet you. Blessed longer. God bless you. Thank you for joining. Udochukwu Omotayo Adedokun, God bless you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Please share and let's have other people join us. Share, just click the share button and allow more people join us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So because of that, I needed to make this program every Monday. For now, every Monday, pending when the lockdown or the pandemic issue is completely over, then we'll now see when to fix this program. But for now, it's going to be every Mondays. Every Mondays. There are lots of issues coming here and there, and I also need time to digest them, speak to the people who are concerned, so that we won't have lapses anywhere. And I've also received messages from the singles, the unmarried, saying that I need to capture them also more into the program. And I promise you, I will be doing a lot of talking as regards the singles, the people that are yet unmarried. I must also say thank you to Onye Halima, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contributions. They are wonderful. You have always, in fact, as you use you as the Love Clinic ambassador, you have always been there. I cherish your comments. I cherish your contributions. I cherish your love for this program. Thank you so much. For everyone who has in one way or the other contributed, I must say thank you to everyone. Damesi, I know he is coming up shortly. Thank you so much. Blessing all the way from Kano. Thank you so much. My husband, Prince Joshua Nneji, the only sugar in my tea, the only darling, the only person that totories my heart. God bless you, sir. Thank you for always being there. Thank you so much, sir. I cherish you. Udo Chukwu, I welcome you. Omotayo, I welcome you. Adenike Okulaja, God bless you, ma. I welcome you. Pastor Amos, God bless you, sir. You're welcome. I welcome you. Hey, Fubi Concepts, thank you so much. I saw your message. I promise I will respond. I will respond to you. God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dove Automobile, the only man that will share all my posting. God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. Awoyinka Molara, God bless you. Thank you all for joining. Thank you so much. Now, today we have issues on our hands. If you followed my wall, I'm sure you would have seen some of my postings. I needed to get your inputs, before we could come in. Too much love, okay? There's no love too much for our spouses. So my husband, I love him tire. In fact, I cannot even tire. I love him too much. So Yoruba has an adage. It is what you have, okay? It is what you have that you cherish. This one, I still have him. Let me cherish my husband very well. Thank you so much, Francis Kangozi. God bless you all. Welcome. I'll take our time to still recognize you all. Thank you so much. We have so much to do today, and I beg you, I need your contributions. I need your opinions. Just be so plain. Just be you. This program is not a program where you say, why are you talking from this background? Why are you talking? No. Whatever it is that you feel about it, please, let's talk about it. Everyone involved in these issues, they are already connecting, and they are watching. And they just want to hear what our inputs are and how to see, how to get their marriage working, how to get their relationship working. Praise the Lord. Did I just say praise the Lord? Forgive me. I just thought I'm in the church now. Hallelujah. All right. Thank you. Moving on. So I'll be taking some issues, fallout from our last episode. Like I said, if you are just joining me, Love Clinic with Dr. Lee is going to be every Monday for now. Every Mondays for now, pending when the pandemic issues is over. But for now, we're going to be having it every Mondays at 4 p.m. All right. Now, from the fallout, last week was amazing, okay? And it brought up a lot of issues, and I think I should bring it here to us and let us look at it. Now, this is a guy who has been in a relationship for about 7 years, 7 years or more. And when a man is in love, in fact, from my own end, I love to see men in love. When you find a man in love, now women don't say I'm speaking for the men. No. I'm talking from experience. When you find a man who is in love, the man loves with everything. Oh yes, I have experienced it. My husband is a good example. So the man loves very well. All right. Now, so this guy has this girl. They've been in love together for a long time, and he has patiently waited for this girl. Now, The girl finished her school and she's back in town. The girl too is crazily in love with this guy. So both of them, they are in love, and they are ready. They are ready to take the relationship to the next level, right? To the next level. Now, um, the father says he has taken a vow. He has made a vow to God that he won't allow any of his daughter to marry a guy who has a child out of wedlock. Now, it's almost looking like years have been wasted, finances have been wasted, time, and all of it. Patience, when your love is being thrown back at you. Now, it is not the girl throwing back the love. The guy wants the girl wants the guy. And the father says no. Now, his reason is because the guy has a child from a relationship he had while maybe in secondary school. Everybody has done one mistake or the other. Everybody. We've gone through one mistake or the other. And now that mistake is what is standing as a barrier. And the guy is asking, what should I do? I love this girl. I love her so much. I love her so much. But the father says no. And you know where we came from the eastern part, when a father is not in support of a marriage, there's a comma somewhere. So I throw it to you. What do you think? What would you advise this guy to do? If it were you, if it was your brother, if it was your uncle, if it was your nephew, what would you tell him to do? What would you want him to do? Because the guy, according to him, he's not finding it funny at all, at all. Okay? Oye, one more clarification now do you need? I just said the reason for the reason why the father said no is because the guy had a child, or he has a child, from his past relationship. And that relationship was far back while in secondary school, thereabout. It was just a mistake. You know what they call one night stand that, turned out to be, he came up with a child. And now, several years after, the father says that's the reason why, you know, he won't allow the daughter marry the girl. Please send in your comments, send in your advice, what you feel. What would you have him do? What would you advise him to do? The girl knows about the child. The girl knows about the child. The girl, in fact, right from the beginning of the relationship, the guy already told the girl that he has a child, and the girl has no problem with it. The girl is okay. The girl says there's no big deal. The girl says there's no big deal. But the father says, I have taken a vow with my God. My daughter, none of my child, will marry anybody who has a child out of wedlock. So, what would you advise? What would you advise him? What would you advise him do at this point? So, okay, Fubi, thank you. He says, in my own opinion, I think the guy should just try and kill the love. Wow. Because if he forces himself to the family, the blessing from the girl's father won't be good. Wow. This one is deep. Wow. 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 Okay, Olajumoke says, it's not supposed to be a problem. The father is supposed to understand. What if I had aborted the child? People need to start appreciating anyone that decides to keep his or her own child. I agree with you, Olajumoke. Honestly, that's the point. That's the point I'm speaking from. For everyone has a mistake. Like I said, even if we ask the dad, once upon a time in his lifetime, he would have also made some mistakes. Our parents also needs to understand all of this. That this the sin of the old. Somehow we just have a mistake. Okay, Michael says, I advise the father to read the book of Ruth chapter 1 to 4. Thank you, sir. I usually say that mistakes have consequences, true, but we can't rely in the past. Yes, sir. Funke Kemi says, when it comes to marriage in Africa tradition, both parents has to consent to their union, okay? But I think there's nothing to there's nothing prayer cannot do. God has the ultimate power to turn things around. Exactly. Exactly. The same thing I've also said to the guy and to the girl that you both need to pray. You both need to pray. I'll give you an instance using myself. When my grandfather saw my husband, the husband I married now, my grandfather said, over his dead body, would he allow me marry my husband? And his reason, it was not anything, big. He was expecting that I would bring a man, that will come with a jeep, that will come to the village, and everybody will be screaming, Lillian has brought a rich man to the village. That was what they wanted. Okay, Olajumoke, understand he has already made a vow to God. Understand this, it's a spiritual work, yes, but if they go into prayer, it will work. Wow. When he says the man says the vow is to God, Abi, first the man can go back to God and appeal the matter. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Now, as I was saying, so my grandfather said over his dead body for him to allow me marry my husband. And the reason was because, our parents love this men coming with jeep, coming with plenty entourage. So my husband he walked to the house. He didn't even come with taxi. So he walked to the house. And my grandfather saw him and was like, is this one? No. He said, over my dead body. That was his statement. He said, over my dead body, would I live to see you marry this guy? Honestly speaking, I grabbed it and I started making it a prayer point. I started making it a prayer point. Because this the guy, not that somebody told me, I heard God. He gave me everything I needed to know to be sure that this was the person he has approved for me to marry. And now my grandfather says, over his dead body, I just started praying, Father, this is the man you have chosen for me. Whatever it is that will not, Father, just take charge, take charge. I did not pray for him to die. But the truth is, resources did not come. We didn't have the wherewithal to even talk about marriage when he died. And so when he died, God made a way and we got married. Okay? So the same way I'm saying to them, they need to pray. They need to pray. The vow the father has taken is between him and God. He could also go back and talk to God. Also talk to God that my child is making this decision. Can you retrieve that vow? I want to retrieve it. After all, there are so many files we drop and we say we want to retrieve files. Yeah. So you can go back and still talk to God. Thank you so much. Yes, he'll definitely have to make his way. Please get your comments coming. I have several to deal with today. Now, the other one says, my wife is suspicious of all my movements and I am sick and tired of this. Okay, Usifo says, I will advise he keeps pressing on because no matter what happens, love will always conquer. Thank you, sir. The father is human, and with time, he will see the true love he has for the daughter since he made a vow to God. Wow. Yes, sir. Since he made a vow to God, then the guy should pray to and report the girl's father to God. But in all, they should be prayerful and be patient. Love will always win. I agree with you, sir. Thank you so much. I will go ahead and marry if my parents says over their dead body that I won't marry. If God says she's the one I love, make them. For me, that's mean. That's mean. That's mean. All right, that's mean. Oh, he says, from experience, the father of the girl knows something he's not telling anyone. I agree with you. See, I agree with you. Let me also say this. You know, unknown to me, my mom traveled, as in not even traveled, she sent someone like a spy to go spy my husband's family. And the person came back. One of the reports the person came back with is they are good though, but they don't have plenty money. I don't know why all this our parents. We just like men that has plenty money, plenty money. You know, so he said they don't have. So my mom didn't get back to me. Oh, my mom didn't say anything. Oh, but I think she just kept calm, you know, trusting that she's old enough to know what she wants. Okay, so parents also somehow they have their own fear. They have their own fear. I also think one of the fear the father might be having is that perhaps if the child grows up, it might become a problem. But I don't think so. I don't think so. There are many people living with children that are not even theirs, and they are living happily. They are living happily. I don't think so. I don't think so. Like I say, love conquers. Love conquers. Love conquers. So my take is they have to keep praying. They have to keep trusting God, and know what it is. The second one, like I said, my wife is suspicious of all my movements, and I am sick and tired of it. The man says every of his movement, the wife suspects that there's a foul play somewhere. One thing I always say, men, you cannot tell me you don't have anything you are hiding when you are going outside, or you are going to Ikeja. For us in Lagos here, you are going to Ikeja and you tell your wife, I am coming. What does that mean? Eh? What does that mean? Phoebe, you are very mean. Eh? When you are going to Ikeja, what does it cost you? What does it take you to say, honey, I'm going to Ikeja? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? Now, as a husband, or you have three passwords in your phone, or you are so shaky whenever your phone rings. Once you see your wife handling your phone, you become so scared. You become so scared. I don't think any woman, any sensible woman, will suddenly begin to suspect the husband without you making some suspicious move. Please, men, quote me if I'm wrong. I doubt. I doubt. I doubt so well. So I will still say it again. Please check, what are those things that you are doing that you feel is making her suspect you? Oh yes, they are. Yeah. Okay. I hope the guy is reading these comments. Keep praying and have it at the back of your mind that God okays that over my dead body, blah, 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 blah. That can be settled. The story is not in full. Some things would have happened for the woman to be suspicious of the man. That's what I'm saying to you. Now, you put your phone, he puts his phone down, and once the wife says, honey, can I see your phone? He says no. For what? Why should you say no? Men, why should he say no? Why? Why can't I use my husband's phone? Why can't my husband use my phone? What's the big deal? So the wife says, honey, can I use your phone? And he says no. Tell me, why won't the woman suspect? Why? Some calls will come in. You run into the room. Why can't you pick your call where you are? You are going out. Although he says because he's driving. And a call comes in. A call comes in. And you say, Hello, hello, Georgia Pada. Please let me call you back. Meaning what? Meaning what? Please, men, we don't like it. Women, we don't like it. Whoever you cannot talk to. Thank you. Olajumoke says they have something they are hiding. I agree with you. I agree with you. I can leave my phone anywhere. In fact, I can abandon the phone in my husband's hands. Why can I do that? It's because I don't have anything to hide. Olajumoke says you have to have an open book. Yes, in marriage. Yes. Yeah, he says, can we even use his ATM too? Yes. For crying out loud. There's no reason. There's no reason. Let's tell ourselves the truth. You shouldn't have password. A husband, you have password on your phone and you feel it's my private phone. Who says that? Who says there's privacy in our marriage? Please, uncle, I'm sure you are listening. You are watching. I'm sure you have to be transparent. Okay, Mommy Temitayo, thank you, ma'am. Transparency is key thing. Is a key thing. It's a key thing. And the funny thing is, no matter how old you are, no matter how old the woman is, she still gets worried. Why can't I touch your private things? Why can't I touch your phone? Why can't I make use of your phone? Why won't I know your password? What are you hiding it from? Now, somebody wants to come and see you at home, and you in front of the lady, and you says, okay, don't come. I will call you when I'm ready to see you. What does that mean? You are leaving room for her to suspect you. I don't think I don't think so, honestly speaking. Women find it very easy to trust. Women find it very, very easy to trust. But it takes one little thing to break that trust. Just one little thing to break that trust. Okay? Now, the other one is, this one is difficult. This one is very difficult. It says, my wife cheated on me. My wife cheated on me with my friend. My wife cheated on me with my friend. Now, this is difficult for me. Now, get this. You know, as a Christian, we are not entitled to marry if eventually we throw our partner out of the house. Now, this person is a Christian, is a born again, knows the scripture. So because he knows that if I throw the woman out, I cannot marry another. But he's in pain. And he's asking, how do I get out of this pain? If she had done it with somebody else, or that the husband didn't really know, I think it might not have been a heavy pain like that. I am thinking loud. But because the wife slept with her friend, woman, that's wickedness. Witchcraft is not only for those people who flies. There are some things we do. Honestly, it represents witchcraft. How can you sleep with your husband's friend? Tori Olong. Why? Chineke. Today, who does this? With your husband's friend. This is really big. Honestly speaking, I don't know. I just feel this is wickedness. What could it have been? What could it have been? One of the things that I know that is possible, that causes all of this rubbish, it's perhaps when the husband is not really buoyant. When the man is not really buoyant. But there's something I call integrity, respect. Wouldn't it be better you go on the street to beg? Why would you defile the bed? Why? Why would you defile the bed? Okay, you even decide to do evil. Why did you choose his friend? I know the pain this guy must be going through. I know the pain. But this is wickedness. This is wickedness. The same way it is wickedness for a man to date his wife's friend. It's vice versa. No, now. No. I've just been wondering, what could it, how handsome is this guy? How rich is this guy that will warrant a woman come down so low and sleeping with your husband's friend? I don't know what your advice will be. I don't know. If it were you, would you throw her out? I know, I know some of you will say that is the end of the marriage. But he can't throw her away because he knows that if he sends her out, he may have to live as a single for the rest of his life. Osifo, I'm telling you, he says this one strong, oh, this woman strong past Edo witch. Is really a touchy one. Why the friend? Honestly speaking, why? We know that even when it's not the friend is evil, we know. But I think if it wasn't the friend, I'm sure forgiveness would be so easy. But because my friend, the one that even comes to the house, and friends, please, if you are not worthy to be a friend, don't be a friend. Please, if you're not worthy to be called a friend, don't be a friend. Any friend that you will look to the eyes of your friend's wife or your friend's husband and you wish for him or her, you are a witch. Wickedness lies in your bosom, honestly speaking. Okay, Port Mary says, try and forgive. Honestly speaking, he's struggling. He wants to forgive. He's willing to forgive. But he says, I'm struggling. I'm devastated. Knowing that is my friend. Do people really understand what it means to be called a friend? Do people know what friendship means? As in, do people understand? Do they really know what friendship is all about? No, do they really understand what friendship is all about? Okay, Osifo says, my dear, no story, oh, she will go and I prefer to remain single, but it will be difficult to forgive. Wow. The woman is not yet known to the Lord, okay? Let the women repent and ask forgiveness from the husband, and their marriage continues in the Lord. Same thing I'm advising. Wow. MZ Bimtop says fact. Olajumoke, grade 1 witch. I'm telling you, he's grade 1 witch. Honestly speaking, it's so painful. It's so painful. So painful. There are things that you said you don't understand what I'm going through. Only if you find out. I don't want to find myself in this condition. I don't even want to understand. I don't even wish it for my enemy. But what I'm saying is, if you are not worthy to be a friend, please stop this. There are just some things I hear that friends do, and I wonder, what is friendship all about? Why would you come to my house and you are eyeing me? Why would you come to my house and you are eyeing me? Why? If you're a friend to my husband, remain a friend. Remain a friend. And honestly speaking, I say this, and I'm going to say it again. The people we call friends, honestly speaking, only very few of them wish us well. Especially when you are having things, all things going on well for you. That's when you need to be very careful of the people you call friends. And quite a number of them, because they are not having it well, they just wish they have partners who they could cry together. But it shouldn't be. If you are my friend and you are not happy for me that my marriage is working out well, Please, check the next door. Take a leave. Take a leave. If you're my friend, if you call yourself my friend, and my marriage is working well, and yours is not working well, all you need to do is to tell me to put hands together with you, or, to get things working. And honestly speaking, I make bold to say it. Too many of you would know me. You know I'm not a friend person, because I've been hit so well by friends. So I rather do my friends from distance. Because these days, I don't know, devil finds friends as the use to spoil things. Why? If you go to your friend's house and you see that she has food, she has everything going on well with her, please be happy. Be happy. Even the Bible says it. Rejoice with them that rejoice. Why should it be a thing of pain to you? Why should it be a thing of pain to you? And the guy too, you go to your friend's house and you see the wife, and that's what you lost for. Like I often say, if you see me now and you desire me now and you say, my husband is very, very lucky. You know what I say to you? I say, honestly, that's in my language, meaning that you are not okay. Why do I say that? It's because if you had seen me when my husband saw me, I'm sure you would not even want to date me. You would not want to have anything to do with me. You know why? Because then they call me Iron Lady. Fear will not even allow you to come near me. Now, my husband has taken patience. My husband has taken the pain. He has endured me. He has, he has been the vessel that God used to remold me. Now he has finally made me to become the kind of wife he wants. You now carry your tiny legs. You will now come and say you wish you married my kind of person. Ooh, you fail. Because you're only seeing the end product. You didn't see it when it was raw material. So the home that you have spoiled now, you have no idea what the man went through to make that woman, the smashing woman that you are lusting around her. You don't know what he went through. You have no idea. You have no idea. So for crying out loud, can you please, if you cannot be a true friend, stay in your house. Go away. Honestly speaking, no. Let's say the way it is. I'm sure too many of you would know me. You know me to be plain. I see a lot of men. You don't look at me and say, I like this woman. I wish I married a woman like you. I don't look at you like, you know well. Because if you met me when my husband met me, I don't know whether you would have gone to the other side or I would have gone to the other side. I'm telling you the truth. I courted my husband for 13 years. So he took I don't want it again. With his patience, with his love. So if you see my husband now and you envy him, you not get work. Because you have no idea. You have no idea what he went through. You have no idea what he had to endure to now be the husband of the woman I have become today. We just like finished products. Many of us are not even ready to even toy the land. You are not even ready to go through anything. And you now see another man's labor. And you now went to his house. Maybe because the guy didn't have much and you were just enticing the woman with small money. And women too, your longer throat will not kill you. Your longer throat will not kill you. Because your husband cannot afford what you need today, is that enough reason to sleep with any man? Is that enough reason to open your smelly tiles? Is that enough reason to do that? That's wickedness. That's wickedness. If you don't even fear man, fear God. There's something they call repercussion. You might do it in the dark and feel that nobody saw you. It's a matter of time. God sees. God sees. We've all had our shots. We've all made our mistakes in the past. And honestly, if you call yourself a child of God, then please behave like one. There's so many things that a child of God shouldn't be seen doing. There's certain things a child of God shouldn't be seen doing. If you are not ready, and I'm saying this to the singles, if you are not ready to become a real wife, please stay outside. Stay where you are, outside there. Remain there. We're not missing you. The wives here, we are complete. If you're not willing to pay the price, because there's a price to pay. There's really a price to pay. All right. Please keep your comments coming. Keep your comments coming. This one says, my boyfriend has proposed. My boyfriend has proposed, but I am scared to say yes because he obeys his mother. Everything the mother says, this young man obeys him. Okay, Temptation says the only friend you should have in your marriage is your husband and your wife. Others are not your friend. I agree with you. I've been saying it, they won't listen. No. Those men are the evil and enemy of your soul and your marriage. True, man. True. Please, can this program come earlier than this? Because I like the only one in the office now just to follow up this program. Okay, I'll try and see what we can do. All right, Fubi, okay. All right. Don't worry. As you are going, don't put your phone. You'll be hearing the audio. Please drive safely, okay? All right. So he says, my boyfriend has proposed to me, but I'm scared of saying yes because he listens to his mother. He takes orders from his mother. He follows the mother. Everything. Hey, my brother, welcome. Ogbad, welcome. Please read up. We had talked about the matter. It was the first one we talked about. Please go and read up. We have treated it. A lot of advice has been given out. Please try and read up. You will find those messages there. Okay. All right. So, okay. Benosa says patience, endurance, and perseverance. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are very right. Now, she's scared of saying yes to the guy because she's scared that the boy's mother, will control her home. The boy's mother will control her home. Now, this is me to you. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. As a mother, you see, our sons have a way of being so close to us. So close to us. And we have a way of wanting to, dominate, have this domineering spirit over them. The reason is not because we want to really control them, but we just want to make sure we guide them. We just want to make sure, we are there. Mothers have this connection with their sons. I don't think because he listens to his mother is enough reason why the mother wants to control the house. Are there mothers like that? Oh, yes, I know. I know those kind of mothers, they exist. I know. But you see, what I feel you should do is that become that woman's daughter. Becomes her daughter. When you become her daughter, she would also know that whatever instruction she gives to the son will one way or the other affect you. And because she does not want anything that will hurt you, she won't advise the son to do anything that will hurt you. See, relationship is not all about me and the guy. It's bigger than that. So from the outside, I beg you, Please say yes. So if you love the guy, you have your conviction, you have everything, and this reason is just the only reason why you are scared. It's not enough reason to be afraid, right? Yeah, it's not enough reason. Accept the proposal, but I think what you should do, your number one duty should do. Proposal does not mean marriage. I've seen a lot of proposal that didn't work out. I've seen a lot of public proposals that still didn't end up to become marriage. Yeah, I've seen a lot. Now, so if the guy has proposed, please go ahead and say yes. Say yes, but make sure you make his mother your mother. Haven't you read about Ruth? Ruth, wherever you go, I go. Whatever, whoever becomes your own becomes my own. That's what it should be. That's what it should be. So it's not enough reason to say I won't go ahead with it. No, 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 no. Love is beautiful. Don't jeopardize it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it at all. At all. Please go ahead. Any man that cannot make decision on his own is not a man. Oh, yes. Yes. We always say that. We always say that. But you see, as a mother, we always want the good for our sons. Mothers too don't want any daughter-in-law that will come and scatter their relationship. One of the things I always say, I have been with my son for 35 years. You have been with my son for perhaps 1 year or 2 years. And you want your own relationship to gel more than my own that I've been with him for 35 years. Man, that's what Yoruba says, kole work. Kole work. It's time. It's time. Time. Somehow, the mother will also understand there's a line demarcating her and that home. There's a line. Some things don't need high volume. You just subtly, it just comes there and everybody will take their message and from there, and that's it. Honestly speaking, please don't shake jaw. Say yes. Go ahead, accept the ring and just show what you've got. Say yes, 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 yes. Husbands are becoming scarce these days. Husbands are becoming scarce. I think the wives are plenty, but the husbands are scarce. Okay, so please go ahead and say yes. But if you're marrying a man, you should first go and marry the mother. That's it. Just make the mother your best friend, and your mother too. You don't marry just the man. Now, full family you they marry. Mothers will always be protective of their son, but with time she will let you go. Let you guys go. And honestly speaking, that's my belief. To my in-laws, I'm a good. In fact, I'm not even just a wife. I'm part of the house. I don't see myself as a wife. I'm part of that house. I'm a person. I'm a daughter in that house. So you need to see yourself, not just there's gain being a family than being a wife. From experience, right? There's much gain being a family than being a wife. So please work towards being a family and not just a wife. Thank you so much. I see your comments coming in. All right. I want to give you Dr. Lee's 10 tablets. Dr. Lee's 10 tablets. And I'm sending this to all my singles that are preparing, that are waiting on God. Yes, waiting on God and waiting on their spouses. Let me give you 10 tablets, things that ordinarily you need to take into consideration as you go into that marriage. You need to take this, you need to take this seriously. You need to take this seriously before going into that marriage. If you are not willing to do just these few things, because there are more, but I will just give you 10, my 10 tablets. But you need to have all of this. The number one is, as a single, mentally ready for marriage. You need to be mentally ready for marriage. Marriage, yeah, we say 18 years plus. Yeah. I've seen some 30 years old ladies behaving like a 15-year-old girl. I've seen a 40-year-old man behaving like a 15-year-old guy. You need to be mentally ready, because marriage is demanding. Marriage is demanding. So you need to get it right mentally before you decide you want to take that step. Number 2, you have to be ready to drop some things and some persons. You have to be ready to drop some things and some persons. Number 2, be ready to drop some things and some persons. I don't know, as a lady, before getting married, all the parties in Lagos you attend. I mean, when I say parties, you attend the burial ceremonies, you attend naming ceremonies, you attend birthdays, you attend weddings. Only you, every Saturday, you have one party to attend. On Friday, is either you're looking for who to take you to club, or you just attend everything. Sweetheart, once you are going to become a wife, honestly speaking, without anybody advising you, begin to just pick your biro, pick your pen, and begin to cancel the ones that you will not attend again. Because you see that guy that is saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, is only saying to himself, when you enter my house, I will know whether all of this rubbish will continue. And that's meant for you. And as a guy too, on Monday, you close from office, you will branch beer parlor. On Tuesday, you are hanging out somewhere with friends. On Wednesday, Baka is playing with Chelsea. On Thursday, you go to one football house. Arsenal is playing with who now? With Eyimba. Yes, laugh. With Eyimba. On Friday, you are busy going one place or the other. See, you can't do that in the marriage. You can't do that. What happens is, if that's your character, what it simply means is, when you close from office, you better buy the big screen in your house. Have the big screen. Get the bigger bouquet, yes, from DSTV. I know there's a bigger bouquet where you can watch all the matches. Please turn your house to the cinema. Turn your house to the football house where you go to watch. Turn your house to the beer parlor, whatever you do. Turn your house to what it is. Because after office, you go home. That's what a responsible man should do. And the woman, please, if your hobby likes, or your husband to be likes football, and you don't like football, begin to like it before you enter the house. Begin to like it. As I'm speaking to you now, up Chelsea, I love Chelsea. I had to know their names, so I had to like the ball. Oh, why? Because my husband, that's his club. He likes them, so that it will not be boring for me. Even though once upon a time I used to put my legs on ball, but I just had to like it too with him, and I watch the football. So whenever I hear Chelsea is playing, wherever I am, me and my husband, we are rushing home. We want to go and watch the ball. So we are eating, we are doing something, and we are watching football. We turn the house to the cinema. So please, you have to cut those things. Then the other one is, conflict is a thing that is common with two different people. Conflict is a thing that is common with two different people. You need to make up your mind. You need to find a way where you get conflict sorted. Just find a way before getting into marriage. Don't get into the marriage and begin to find solution. No, before getting into the marriage, begin to talk about how you will resolve your conflict from the outside. The other one is, be ready to see some surprises. Even people that have been married 40 years old, as in 40 years before now, they still see some issues cropping up. The only one that is today, the same today, yesterday, and forever is God. Men are bound to change. So don't say we've been dating for the past 10 years. I know everything about it. Scam. You lie. That's a big scam. Because the same man you married, 1 week after, you will see a new man. You will see a new woman. So you need to deal with that. The other one is be ready to accept your partner however it turns out. The essence, that's why you need to know each other before saying yes to each other. You don't go into marriage to do test run. You don't go into marriage and begin to say, oh, if I had known, I would have waited to see this part of him. No, no. I hear people, they say they courted for 3 months and they got married in the 4th month. Bravo. I hail you. I hail you guys. I don't know how you did it, but I don't think that works for me. Okay? Now, but if you ask me what my opinion is, I will say give it time. Please give it time. Date each other. Get to know each other so well. At least you won't know everything. But there's also certain things you need to know. Okay? You need to know. Now, don't date in pretense. Don't date in pretense. This is very, very, very important. If you are somebody who snores and you know that this guy might not like you, might not like a wife that snores, you know what you do? What I advise you? Don't go to the guy's house. So he might lose his body now and he will sleep with you. Okay? So tell your parents that you want to invite your fiancé to come and spend 1 day in your house. And maybe you sleep maybe in the sitting room together. Sitting room. So that they can hear you snoring. Right? So that will not become a problem when you finally get in the house and he begins to say, I didn't know she snores. I didn't know he snores. As a lady, to invite the guy, no, just get to know, that the guy snores and all that. Don't go into marriage in pretense. Then, if you are somebody who you like to do poo, you like to fart, it's still part of marriage fun. Begin to fart. Let the guy let him hear the noise or the sound of your fart. So that not when you come inside and you just do one small poo and the guy begins to say, what nonsense is this? Or the girl begins to say, what nonsense is this? You don't have courtesy. You don't have all that. Just sort all of those things out there. Then the other one is talk about your finances so well. It is important. Talk about your finances so that finances won't be an issue. Then know that there could be rough times. In marriage, there could be rough times. You must be willing to stay with each other. You must be willing to stay with each other at every point in time. Then the last one, no. The marriage is between 2 persons. So stop getting friends. I talked so extensively on that. Marriage is between 2 people. Stop getting third parties, fourth parties to your marriage. They do a lot of havoc. I have several other issues I'm not able to take today. We'll take it in our next edition. Okay? So stop getting them involved. Stop getting them involved. They have a way of causing havoc in your home. Then the last one, don't bother to trust your spouse or your friend or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, your fiancé or your fiancé. Please don't trust him or her 100%. Don't trust him or her 100%. Don't trust your husband, your wife 100%. I'm saying it again. Don't give your husband, your wife 100%. Don't give your partner, your fiancé 100% trust. It is very, very, very dangerous. It is very, very dangerous. When we meet on the next edition, I'm going to take it from this point. I'm sure a lot of you will have questions on it. You can drop your questions. I'll read them. I will see them. I'm going to listen to this video again. So you can drop your questions, but I'm still saying it. Don't give your husband 100%. Don't give your wife 100% trust. It is very, very dangerous. On this note, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your contributions. I appreciate you. Till I see you in our next edition. It's goodbye from me, Dr. Lee. God bless you. Thank you so much. I'm signing out. God bless you.